the stage, Richard Spalding.
Hello, that applause died immediately, didn't it? Thought you were clapping and then you saw me and went, oh no, not this guy. This guy. Hello, my name's Rich. Lovely to be here with all of you. I'll tell you about myself. Didn't used to get called Rich when I was at school. I had a nickname. All the other kids used to call me Harry Potter. Yeah, used to get called Harry Potter a lot because my parents died, and so school was tough. They didn't have glasses. It was terrible. I was very shy at school. Have we got any shy people in? It's tricky, isn't it? It's a difficult one to answer. It's rare that people get that right. One person put their hand up, which is correct. Yeah, I was very shy. Also a very good boy. Still a good boy now. I've never taken drugs. I didn't smoke a cigarette until I was 26. I didn't drink until I was, not a joke, but thank you for laughing. I didn't drink until I was legally allowed to drink. Didn't have sex until I was legally allowed to drink. In America, I was a late bloomer, and there's no shame in that, but you miss out on certain things. Pernilla was talking about it. Fingering completely passed me by. Didn't get to do any fingering. It's a very teenage activity, fingering. Girls in their 20s don't want to be fingered anymore. They've had enough. And I can't start fingering teenagers now. That ship has sailed. But yeah, you can, says the paedophile in the front row. Thank you, sir. It's good to have you on board. I'm more confident now, more confident sexually, but there's still things I'm not confident enough to do. I can't have sex whilst listening to R&B. It's not really my vibe. Having sex whilst listening to R&B feels like having sex while someone behind you is describing how they'd do it better. It's like doing DIY with your dad. There's nothing sexy about it. And sex can be very unsexy at times. I think the least sexy I've ever felt is when I don't know if you guys have had sex, but when I'm doing it, if I'm... Did you say never? You're the shy one, of course. It'll happen. Don't worry. One day, you've got a treat in store.
She can't wait.
You can't wait. I've got a lot of people to talk to. Thank you, though. We'll chat afterwards. The least sexy that I've ever felt is when having sex and being on the bottom, because then the lady logically is on top, and they look very attractive. They're all sort of curvy, and I'm lying there feeling like an ironing board, just like rattling away. And there's a very thin line between sexy and absolutely appalling. And I think the key example is, have we got any fans of the word daddy in? Oh, no. It doesn't sound good in my voice, but did someone shout yes at the back? Yeah, somebody pointed him out. Someone, yeah, this guy, absolute daddy. Some people like it. People like to be called daddy during sex, but it's a thin line. It's got to be daddy. Can't just be dad. That's... Oh. No, that is very different. Because give it to me, daddy, sexy. Give it to me, dad. No. You're going to jail. But I've got to think about different things now. I'm getting a bit older, and I've started to think about, like, a lot of my friends are getting married. And I went to see my friend Rob, who is married recently, and I said, all our friends are getting married. Should I be thinking about it? And he said, well, get a girlfriend first. Let's not run before we can walk. And he said, but if all of your friends jumped off a cliff, would you? And I thought, is everything okay at home, Rob? Because that's quite a... You had that analogy very close at hand. But also, if all of my friends jumped... If